Greetings. I hope that all is well. Did I just unplug the keyboard? No, I mean I did. Alright. Yep, I did. I am here so that you all can see what I needed, well, what I do. This is a live trading session, and so let me get my password first, child. Can I please? What? I didn't change my password recently. Y'all stop playing with me. What is this? Yeah, maybe it's caps lock. Oh, that's why. Y'all gotta excuse me. Sometimes I can't do good. One thing at a time. But peace and power to everyone. I hope everyone is well. What I do to start my trading session is number one. Um, and I was gonna try to go live on Instagram. I don't think I'm able to. I'm gonna check. Let me see. 'Cause it's like, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I have a special guest on IG. We will be discussing the Forex market, um, and a couple of other things concerning Forex as well. That will be on IG tomorrow. If I have blocked you on IG, um, write me in the comments, and I will unblock you. Just your own notification. Don't try it. Don't do nothing extra. I will reblock you. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be on IG tomorrow at 6 p.m. and that's Eastern time. That's Georgia time. Um, and it'll be me and Lisa. And we're gonna talk about Forex. Just how we got into it. Um, how it has affected us, and etc. etc. So this here, what you're looking at, and this is the best angle. Um, okay, that's a little better. I don't know if you can see really well. Let me see if I can zoom this in any kind of way. And if not, you just have to do what you gotta do to see. Y'all know me and the technology. Um, yeah, it doesn't say anything about zooming in, so it is what it is. And that's my vision board in the background. You don't really have to be paying attention to it, but I just want to put it out there. Anyway, so this is the Forex market chart. And so what I do on here um, is number one, look closely at whether it's a uptrend or downtrend. And this looks to be, and you can see the further you zoom out, where the market was in a complete downtrend or uptrend. And I'm trying to see how can I brighten this up, but yeah, maybe if I move it forward, it'll set my table up all cute. But I'm gonna try to help y'all out a little bit, cause okay, all right. So that's a little better. And you want to create a whole vibe when you are trading. You want to be relaxed. I listen to music, but due to YouTube and Instagram being so controlling, you can't even listen to music in your spare time. So I will be listening to music in my headphones, but I'll be talking to y'all. And so it's just how I relax. I love music. I don't rush on my charts. The best time to trade is whenever you want to trade. The market is 24/5, and in 2021, it is predicted that the market will be 24/7. Um, the stock market closes every day, but not the forex market. And so the trading week is Sunday through Thursday. And so yeah, this is what I do. Okay, so like I said, I like to relax before I start looking. And this is the market. This is the market and what it looks like. So what I'm looking at right now is the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. I was on this market and see right now it is going into a downtrend. And I trade on my phone. That's why we say you can make money from your phone. I just use this to mark up my charts or just to get a bigger picture. You want to be able to see the whole picture. Ugh, when I tell y'all the market is moving, I ain't even ready. So I have grown accustomed to getting on the London market, which is the first market of the day, and it starts at 3 a.m. I'm usually up anyway, so why not be making money? But for this video, this live, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and get on JPY on my phone, just so I can look at it a little better. So what you're looking at is just an overview of the market and what it's doing right now. The market is live, and so the gist of forex, and just to explain it simply, um, in this green, excuse me, green is going up and red is going down. So we call the green a bullish trend, and that's because bulls, when they fight, they butt their heads upward, and what we call the going down or the downtrend is a bearish market, and it's because bears, when they fight, you got their claws going downward, okay? And so that's what the market is. It's a fight between the bulls and the bears. And this is all day. Down here you can see these are just indicators, and I'm not gonna go into detail in these interviews. I mean, not interviews. I'm not gonna go into detail um, in these lives because this is for my team exclusively. But I will just share general information. You can look this stuff up. What I won't be sharing is the indicators and stuff, the settings, and it's because you have to pay for access. I spent years um, cultivating and putting time into a lot of relationships and platforms and wasn't looking at it monetarily. And so now I am in full straw man and everything. Any type of access to myself, um, yeah, you have to pay for access. And so if you would like to join my team and get up on these charts, then reach out. You want to learn how to trade, reach out. Um, like I said, we attend IML, which is an academy for traders, and it's way cheaper than college tuition. It is a study at your own pace, and what you do is learn to trade. So it does cost a little money. $235 to start, $175 a month, but you get access to social media trainings, just trainings in general. We do team building, we do mentorships. You get access to seven-figure traders, their go lives. You get private go lives. I just got off one for top traders in the industry where they're giving you trades. That's what you call access. And I like to think of it as like a society, a wealth society. And so I do belong to a wealth society, and I also have my own wealth building team. And so, yeah, all that all the old Nina, the old habits that wasn't working. Now you have to pay for access. It makes me pause because I remember, just reaching out to everybody and telling everybody to reach out if you want to get into business. All my relationships now are predominantly business based. One way or another, we've did business together. And so shout out to my team. Thank you for believing in me, and just the connection is dope. But anyway, back to the chart. On the side of the chart, these are the prices where the market currently is at 105.225. And so that's what I was telling you all the other day about pips. What a pip is a price point. So what you do when you trade, you get on a chart, you see where the market is, and whether it be in an uptrend or downtrend, you can trade anywhere from 10 cents to thousands of dollars. The big banks are trading your money on this market every night, and so they making big breaks. And how you can tell whether or not the banks are in the market is long candlesticks and wicks. These are bank moves, and so these are bank moves. All this, and I was on this market this morning when it went green right here. I jumped out prematurely, and then it went on down. I missed all that money, but it's cool. A loss is a lesson in trading. A loss is never a loss, but this is your money. This is your money. Um, and this is the U.S. dollar versus the Japanese yen. But here you type in any currency. Mm, why did I do that? Hold on. I be just going. And believe it or not, I be doing this when it's just me, no video. Okay, out of control. So these are all the currencies here, and so this is what's being traded. It's time out for exchanging our time for money. Oh, jump! Look, my little headphones just gonna unplug. So what is live gonna do? We're gonna get on these charts. I'm not ready just yet. It's only what is 12:58 my time, 1:58 in Georgia. I'm gonna give it another 30 minutes to an hour, and then the market gonna start moving. I'm gonna jump on the London chart. So feel free to stick around, and if you don't, I know it's late. I will be saving this live, but feel free to stick around. It's nothing like the energy of something being live. Okay. Again, I usually listen to music. It's not as quiet and boring, but you cannot monetize or keep your videos on YouTube because they're going to flag them for music. And so I'm not as bored. I'm sitting here listening to my Pandora. What's playing? Sweet Thing, featuring Shotgun, Rufus and Shotgun. And so get in a vibe. What I do, sometimes I even pour me a glass of wine. I don't have any wine right now, so that's not what I have going on. I'm sitting on my exercise ball because I don't want this to be like my regular contract job where I'm sitting in an office chair for hours. I want to be relaxed. And so sometimes I get up and dance. Like I said, I got my candle lit. I have my Palo Santo. I have my amethyst. I have a huge quartz crystal here. Um, a huge selenite, like the usual. You want to clear your energy and be really relaxed when you're trading because the market can push you into a little anxiety watching the charts. What I'm learning is when you know, you know. Um, if my indicators aren't there, if I don't see the signals, these are called candlesticks. And so on a candlestick, you also learn what candlesticks are. And for my team, we study candlesticks. And so you'll get here, and once you can see what this means, usually this means a change in market. And so it went from a downtrend or um, a bearish trend up into a bullish trend, which is an uptrend. And so you have to know your candlesticks as well. You don't have to memorize them, but it helps to analyze your charts and to mark up your charts. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat because I'm looking dead at it. But yeah. And so, like I said, I'm not gonna go into detail. I have to pay for access to get all of the information. I know how to mark this up and angle this um, with the tools as well, but I'm not because I have to pay for access for the information. I pay 175, and so I just got out of a live, and 175 go a long way. I got out of a live from a top trader, and he's showing us how he marks his charts up. And like I say, you pay for access. It's not about oh, we paying into a system or these Caucasians and this is that. This is business. There's no color in business and there's no individual. It's just business. There's no emotions involved in trading. A successful trader is not emotional. Um, One of my failures when first beginning to trade was that I was very emotional, and so I would get on the charts and be freaking out when it's going in another direction. This right here, and you always want to look back on your charts to see where it's going. But this right here was just a pullback, and so when I jumped out of it, panicking, um, it went back into the way it was supposed to be going, and I knew that it was going that way because I know how to read these candlesticks and the freaking indicators. But I still panicked, jumped out, and it continued to go down. So I missed all that cash. But it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, it was a lesson. I'm learning to be patient. I'm learning not to having anxiety. Um, and I'm not naturally anxious. It's just anxiety is connected to my money, my moolah, my currency, my frequency, my flow. When I'm putting it out there, I'm gonna make a profit. And right now we can see JPY is going into a sale. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. I'll be getting on JPY after I play around with London. But yesterday night I was on both. I was making money two ways. And surprisingly, it was my first time back on the charts. And so I had taken a couple of days off because, like I said, I was in anxiety mode every time I was trading. And once I took a couple of days off, I went back live for the first time yesterday, and all my trades were in profit. And so I'm thankful, I'm grateful that I'm learning my lessons in the beginning of my trading career. You don't get great at something overnight, and trading is a skill. So you're not going to come out of the trading academy automatically just being awesome at trading. That's not how that works. This is a skill, and so it comes with a good set of eyes. And like I said, you have to read candlesticks. All this means something. The long wicks, the body of the candle. This is the top and bottom is the open and the close of the market for that day. All that means something. And so how you mark up your charts is everything. And like I said, I won't be sharing how I mark up mine. That's exclusive to our team. And I'm gonna keep it that way. When you give out too much, people take that shit for granted. Excuse my language. They'll take it for granted and run with it. And I've learned that. I've learned that the hard way. Um, I have a birthday coming up next month, and this is my present to myself to show up and to grow my team. And I would love for any of you to be on my team. Like I said, this is not a handheld exercise. The academy is at your own pace. Um, and also trading is at your own risk. Every trader is different. Everybody learn different. Um, everybody's money is different. So I can't tell you how much profit you gonna make. I don't know how much money you got in your pockets and how much your account will start out with. So I can't make any claims of you becoming rich. What I do know and what is factual is that only 1% of the world trades. And so we're trying to kick that up to a 3%. But only 1% of the world trades. And if you know, you know. We talk about the 1% all the time. We've like I said, we went through all the truths and we know who we are and we know who they are. And now it's time for solutions. And so anybody at this point in universal time, which is astrology, that's not bringing you solutions, you really have to question that. We've had enough problems. We've been traumatized. Nobody's seen any therapist about it. Let's move into the solutions. And so again, just showing y'all the charts. I'm gonna pull up the chart that I'm gonna get on in a minute. Like I said, I do trade the USD Japanese yen, but that's not the first chart I want to hop on tonight. I want to spend some special attention to this chart. This is the British pound versus the US dollar. And I don't know, I just like the vibration of this chart. Look at this, look at all that money. There was a whole uptrend all the way up. Then it went down a little, and then it went back up. And so, look at that. Look at that. Look at all that money, downward and upward. If you can catch all these, stay patient in these green areas, catch all these, stay patient in the green area, kill all that. That's a lot of money. That's liquidity in the market. And if you still working a 9 to 5, you cannot say that this is not something that you should be doing, because you are trading your time for money. They'll never pay you your worth when you can make money from your phone. Look at all that liquidity. Look at all that. I got in on, let me see the dates. This is the 15th. Yeah, this was me last night. This little area. Like I said, everything went smooth. I didn't have no anxiety, nothing. The market was good last night. I'm thankful. Um, and mostly trading is 80% mental. You have to remember that. 80% mental. When we talk about waves and all that, this is the real waves. It has nothing to do with nothing else fictional. This is the real waves, the currency. And we talk about how they trading us on the stock market every day. Boo, 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 boo. The stocks are traded in the FOREX market. This is the foreign exchange market, and this is where the stocks are traded. This is where your banks traded. And so this is big. It's important. I want y'all to get that. And as far as societies and stuff like that, the wealthy, they don't cry and complain about having a membership fee. And so when people say they can't afford it, I get that. But I work a contract job to pay for my academy and my access, and so it's all in mindset. I never am to the point where I'm like, oh, well, let me stop paying because it's not affordable. No, you make it affordable. And if you go through your academy the way you're supposed to, you might finish that in a month and then get on the charts and make that back double. You get what you pay for though. That's in everything. Everybody pay for everything else. But when it comes to investing, you want to know what you're gonna get out of it before you even invest. That's not how that works. And so I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't even. That's not even a discussion for me. Especially a lot of my IG family, y'all on there flexing every time you buy something, but then you want to cry about having a membership fee. I can't get with that. I've been working since I was 14, and anything that I've ever wanted, I have to go out there and get it. Even now, and I'm married. Even now, um, when it's something extra, I don't take that out of my household. I make the money so that I can have the access so I can get what I want, and that's just that. Okay, so I'm looking at the time. It's almost time. I'm gonna give it like 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get on my charts. What I'm doing right now is just seeing how far the market's gonna go, and when I see an indication to get in, which, like I said, the indicators, all the information is for my team. When I see an indication to get in, I'm gonna get in. And tonight I'm not staying up like I did last night. I stayed on the charts last night for like 2 hours. Tonight, I'm gonna give each chart 1 hour apiece, and then I'm gonna lay it on down. My goal is to be trading once or twice a week and making maximum impact. And if I want to do that, I should have got it in right. Y'all see this? Ooh, whoa, look at that fallout. And this is a downtrend. If it went all the way down now, it's not going back up here. And so this is gonna keep going down. Ooh, that don't make me mad. Get my phone. I'm still on JPY when I need to be right here. Mm, that's how it's wrong. What is it doing? Yeah. And you don't want to be too anxious to get in, even when you see indicators. And time is everything. You want to know when exactly should you get in on this action. My spider sense is saying right now. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes. Ugh. That was me placing a trade just cause. I said, look at all that liquidity. And it's like it went down all of a sudden. It's me and my trade. And see, I was just on a call where they gave us markups. I don't mind somebody giving me signals, but usually when I use somebody else's signal, I don't make a profit. And so to where a lot of people be jumping like, ooh, such again our signals tonight. Me, I pretty much get on here and just still mark up my own stuff. It's cool, but again, I haven't had a lot of success with using other people's markups. And so what I'm trying to do is get in the habit of using my own spidey senses when I hit my charts because I really don't have time to be out here foolishly investing on somebody else's energy or vibration. So go on down, boo. You know you want to. And this is an ad on the chart out of control. They're gonna pop an ad every 15 seconds if they can. And it's a bad habit to watch your trades. But for me, I'm from the hood, so I don't feel like I should be doing no walking away from my own money on the table. It's like folks shooting craps. If you shoot craps in a crap game, you wouldn't walk away from your money, lay it on the ground, and carry on. And so I watch mine gently. What I'm watching for first is where to put my stop loss. None of your trades should end up in a loss if you know um, how to place a sell or a buy. I turn my phone on for 1 day and it's just gonna keep making noise. And that back and forth, that's the buyers and sellers. hmm Right now, put my stop loss in. Hold on. Keep going, baby. I know you're going down. Where my stop loss gonna be at? Hold on. All right. So I put my stop loss. I'm in profit. That's all that matters. No matter where it goes from here, and when you trading, if it keeps going downward, you gonna want to put that stop loss down some more. When I first start, I give it a little air to breathe. If you put it too tight, the market will stop you out though. So you got to keep that in mind. And the stop loss is a line. Say for instance, you enter right here, and then it start going in profit. You want to put your stop loss right here to keep it from going way back up in, and you losing your money. And so that's what that is. Right now, I'm just watching it fall out the bottom. So grateful. And this right here, this is when I trade. When the house is quiet, all that. Stop loss up there. I'm gonna bring it on down. You want to minimize that loss. Okay. The further it drop down, you're gonna bring down, and you can modify your trades. What I do, my method is just getting in there. A lot of people they get in there and they put in there what the stop loss gonna be, what the take profit gonna be. I get in there. As long as it's going, I don't need to take profit. And as long as I'm looking at it, I can get out my trade when I want to. That's the beauty of that. I want to keep filing, boo. You know you want to. How you can check this? And this is a 15-minute chart. You can move your chart around. You can go all the way up into a month. And so what you want to look at first is the month. And then you bring it on in to the 15 minute. And then on my phone, I even look at the minute just to see if it's still in the sale. The minute don't show that. So right now, yeah. Let's see. Let me see if it stopped me out. I'm gonna modify my stop loss again. Bring that thing on down. Come on down. Keep that stop loss tight. Cause if it go back up like it's doing now on a minute, let me get back on 15. You gotta remember to look at the time frames because if you don't, you'll be on a minute and the timing is different. So your stop loss will be off. Yeah, this is in a downtrend, and so I just stay in my trade. And see what they'll do is try to or the banks. I'm gonna say they, the banks. Sometimes they'll manipulate the market, but you can tell what is in a downtrend. I promise you can. So yeah, y'all, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I will be on IG live with Miss Lisa, and we're gonna talk forex. Um, just meet new people, partnerships, networking. Your network determines your net worth. And right now, the astrology supports groups. Right now, our team, we're being taught astrology and how to use astrology in the market. And so, if you sign up for my team, you'll be getting free astrology classes that are normally $77 a week. And it's just like it's a lot of weeks. We in like week 5, and we still on the surface. Um, but she always goes over what we've learned, making sure you understand by asking questions, the interaction, and then again, these are my business partners, and so we're getting to know each other. The Houston event was awesome. It just felt good to be around that many traders or that many wealthy people. I say wealthy people because it's not just trading. We all have our own businesses and families. So it's not that trading is what we have in common, but just being around that energy, it was awesome. It was. I wasn't even gonna go, and I said, my leadership, which is my team lead, the team I'm on. which is currencies. Um, she reached out and she was like, I just want to know if you want to go to the conference in Houston. And I'm like, no, on that bush. No, I don't think. I had just no one to so straight no. And she was like, well, I just was, you know, wanting us to meet and being able to be that close to you. And I'm like, you know what? Why am I telling her no? It was just so weird. That was my safe spot. And I'll say I was subconsciously about to pass over another opportunity. And what we learned in Houston was poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's the meaning of the acronym POUR. And so everything is mindset. I had the time, I had the resources to go. Why wouldn't I go? And so that's why you gotta push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Right now, I'm focusing on loving on and getting to know people that are on my same frequency. And usually I do tend to go outward first to my family and friends. And so I am still going to give them the opportunity to sign up on my team. But honestly, family, friends, and business kind of tricky because people don't want to respect your business. And so, yeah, I was going to extend the opportunity, but since going to the conference and we did the team building and everybody shared their opportunity or their experience with the opportunity, one guy said he just don't feel like he would be able to move forward without extending membership to his family and friends. And so one of the challenges was um, our leadership told him when he gets home, let's get on a call. They're going to be on a call and we're going to reach out to your family and friends, give them an opportunity first, just so he can move forward in his business. And he did that. He conquered that fear. He was afraid to share the opportunity with his family and friends because we already know. People think everything's a scam. That too is mental. It's a mental thing. And it comes from financial trauma. We haven't even dealt with our financial trauma. And so for us to have anything to ourselves or be able to build anything for ourselves, then we have to deal with the financial trauma and heal it. And so that's why we're bringing solutions. We're being solution based. We're moving into that energy. And so I hope some of you who this video makes it to whenever, I hope you make the choice to learn how to trade so that you can become wealthy. You can have nothing outside of this matrix or system without having your own wealth. You will forever be a part of it if you don't have the money to not be a part of it. And so again, um, you gotta invest in yourself. This is the investment in myself. And I haven't even missed the 175. Like I don't be saying like, oh my God, it's gonna hit. I don't even look at it. When it's gone, it's gone. And I know that I still have access to my lives, to my training calls. We have so many training calls. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to grow your social media into what you want it to be. And then outside of social media, um, they're mentoring you into leadership and becoming your own boss. And so all the classes I've been paying for over the years, now I get them for free. So I'm not disappointed. Not at all. So I just wanted to put that in your ear. Um, it was 4444. I'm going to go ahead and I guess go on to get out of here because it's almost time for me to get on my charts for real and I need to focus. I do need to focus. And I want to put my music on loud without my video being taken down because I'm listening to Pandora again. And I think YouTube does that because maybe you're not listening to YouTube music. I don't know. But whatever the reason, it's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, I'm still in my trade. I can't even show it to y'all. Why? Because I entered in. I always stop me out. And see, that's another thing. Like I say, your stop loss. Okay, it's cool. Your stop loss. I'm looking at it move. Can y'all see it? And see on my phone, it's showing that it's going up. This is a different type of candle on here, and so it's just showing you what a market is. But when you do it on your phone, that'll create a little more anxiety because it's showing it's going up, but it's still in the downtrend. And the going up is like I said, the back and forth, the buyers and the sellers in the market, and so it's going to do that. It's going to do that. You want to see because you don't want to be on here and you in your trade and you in profit, and then the market manipulators come through and push the market back up the other way. And what they do is push it all the way up just to get your money, and then they'll bring it all the way back down and they'll keep going down because that's the direction that they want it to go anyway. And so yeah. Anyway, I digress. I ain't gonna went on about forex. I'm gonna take y'all slow. The next video I do, I'll be back over on the other side just talking because like I said, I want y'all to I want to get y'all into hearing the terms and really talking about how the Fibonacci numbers are in the market. And so that's what we'll talk about next, the Fibonacci numbers. It's not giving you too much. I'm not going to give you the settings I use for it from the training that I went to in Houston. They gave us all the settings. So, again, these are market indicators, and what they do is assist you in being a better trader. It's like pinpointing price. And so it's very helpful. But I digress. That's for my team. And so what I will give you is an overview of the Fibonacci numbers. If you're familiar, that's fine. For the people that aren't, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to write down a couple of notes, and then I'll be back on my channel again. We're in a challenge, and so I will be doing 3 videos per week. And so I will be back this week with another video, and we'll just talk about the Fibonacci numbers. And we're going to talk about geometry. I was never good in math, and so all this is new. And that was a part of my fear that I wasn't going to be able to understand it because it is graphs, charts, and little math. But the good part about Forex is that the shapes and the numbers add magic to your chart. And so it sharpens your skill. And I can do that all day. This is not the square root of 2, none of that. It's actual math that matters and geometry that matters. Even the geometry makes your chart magical if you know how to use it on your chart. And so, yeah. But I gotta go, y'all. Peace and power. Like I said, I hope everybody's well. If you're ready to become a member of my team, reach out on here. I'm going to put my Linktree link on this video. And so I have a 3-day free trial, no credit card necessary, link that's on my Linktree, and you can look around for yourself. You get to see the group chats and all that. And so you can see how we move, and we have our own platform where we communicate nothing but traders. Just like you be on IG, and it's everybody. It's about everybody being on a mission to have financial freedom, and so that's something way different. And so yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. And peace and power. And I'm out of here.